Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Our playthrough is a bog-standard Ashen one.
Yes, indeed.
Now you fall off the
So there's a ladder.
Yes, there's a ladder into a bunch of slugs. I did not think this one through. I should have actually done the other bonfire first.
Well, I could climb up the ladder. No,
Just
that's
slide
just cowardice.
down and then roll.
No. I don't roll. But for the most part, I don't roll.
That's clearly not true.
I tried not to roll.
Video evidence. People,
Back into the poison.
Back into the poison. We're mostly done with it. We have one more hill. And, like, the items around this area in the hill.
Swordgrass.
Yes, the swordgrass is the faction, or is the Covenant turn-in item for the watchdogs.
Yeah, the watchdogs.
Yes. It is also notably the least disgusting of the Covenant turn-in items.
Yeah.
just grass.
Yeah, it's just grass.
I don't know, that means you have to find Aiden Pierce and turn in things.
As opposed to vertebra shackles, pale tongues...
Is a vertebra shackle a shackle you put on someone's vertebra, or a shackle made of vertebra?
Based on the image, it looks like it's a shackle made out of a vertebra.
Yeah. The shackle is actually almost entirely flavor. It is literally a vertebra bone.
Not even really a shackle.
Just metaphysically speaking.
Yes.
Somehow.
Oh, slugs in there.
They were just sheltering.
What a crucified lizard man.
Yeah, I asked the question. We don't
earlier.
know what it is. It's something on a cross.
Something was crucified.
It could be. It's some kind of animal skull. So maybe one of the goat people or the crow. I'm still going with Slogra from Castlevania.
Yeah.
Crocomire, clearly.
Look, we've got these nails, we got a crucifix board, we're gonna put something up there.
Look, it's bog standard Union rules. We've got to have crucified bodies in this swamp.
That door that was
None in the Crucifixion Forest. All of them in the Poison Swamp.
No, come on. You gotta bilk these people for all their worth.
Is that really necessary?
Yes.
Yes, and this weapon never gets old.
Maybe at point blank range I could actually hit things.
Yes, this is where the other bonfire was, with a better idea of light first.
Probably.
D in strength, a C in dexterity, but an A in comedy.
The most important stat.
Somebody gets impaled through with a javelin.
Should have been a jester.
That is the final type in the swamp, the ones that just spit poison.
Oh, okay. Jesus, guy.
It's already a poison swamp.
Have some Mentos.
Not enough poison.
Nope.
People are still playing the game. We haven't put enough poison in.
Yep.
I said the poison's not even a concern.
No, this isn't actually that bad a poison swamp.
Yeah.
No,
By the
it's
standards of poison swamps.
It's a largely horrible poison.
In fairness, I have mitigated it if this blindsided you because you're an idiot and like to play games blind. Not that everyone who likes to play games blind is an idiot.
Nope, that's on record. Just like the rolling, you fool. Never let it down.
The camera sees all. Surely there is no way we can remove this. Post-quality control.
Yeah, I mean, this is unaltered gameplay we're looking at right
Can we
now.
remove that? Weirdly, no.
We're keeping true to our ethics.
I mean, granted, when it really comes down to it, blind playthroughs are generally not stupid, unless developers are assholes and do things like put poison swamps out of nowhere.
This is game 3. It's no longer out of nowhere.
Well,
But it's
except
still...
there's no indicator that you're coming. Like, the fact that there's going to be a poison swamp, sure.
Oh, is that a big old pile of skulls?
Looks like Nito.
Is there ever
Almost,
an indicator
yes, it is
of a
the
poison
first
swamp?
of the dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nito the Grave Lord.
Yes.
Let's just call it poison swamp. There's generally not indicators of poison swamp till we get to it.
Well, you saw how I was hyper suspicious of that water before jumping in it in the Crucifixion Woods? That's pretty standard for water in any Dark Souls game after the first.
Yeah, but my point is that there are games that have poison swamps that do let you know, hey, you're going into a poison swamp, be prepared for it.
Yes, but that's not Dark Souls.
Yes. And Dark Souls is poorly designed. That's my point.
It is and it isn't. It's
It's
designed for people to tell you about the bullshit on the internet indirectly. With that, it actually makes it a lot more playable game.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to defend one too much. It's my least favorite in the series.
Sunlight Talisman.
Ooh.
And Estus Soup.
Yes.
Delicious, delicious Estus.
And yes, the Sunlight Talisman, i.e. Solaris Talisman.
Yeah.
Which is literally him scribbling on a napkin that he tied up.
Now we know. I can't replicate the glory of the sun. It's too glorious.
Day 1, the sun is awesome. Day 2, see day 1.
So, 3 Elder Girus standing in a circle.
Lovely.
Having a little druid meeting.
I don't know if you can see it in fast forward, but these taught me exactly how precise the hitboxes are, because there are a lot of shots that just go straight through what's basically their clothing and hair. Which makes sense in a way, and also they
Not
go
something you'd be expecting
not
in a game.
No,
Especially not in Dark Souls.
yeah, especially non Dark Souls, where
Hitboxes are a mild suggestion of a box roughly a foot outside your regular body, in which everything within it is hit.
yes, 3 is actually a notable exception. They've gotten the hitboxes pretty tight in this one. That's the reason to kill them, by the way. They actually give you specific loot for killing them. The Black Bow of Ferris is the longest range bow in the game.
Ah.
That's why I'm switching to it to shoot them with. Since mainly I just use bows for sniping from as far away as possible, because I have magic anyways, so... Also Ferris's hat.
Silent.
Mainly, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to do a whole lot.
It
Great.
never has. It mostly just looks cool.
No, in previous games it actually increased your range.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that in this one. It does look cool.
Some kind of hopping goblin man.
Yeah, that's the dogs of this area, which are all like four-legged Giru, effectively.
Ah.
God, be seasick from this.
I think this fast-forward section is almost over. So yes, they're guarding a poison gem.
Ah,
Because of course they were.
more poison.
More poison than your body has room for.
I don't think anyone has much room
Yeah,
for
Dagger
poison.
Giru, just as dangerous
Long in
as
the 80s
always.
where they started.
Yes.
And this poison swamp needs like 100% more hair metal.
Well, granted, even though it's a poison swamp, it has improved since there's no longer mushrooms walking around.
That
Oh, all
is,
the mushrooms are dead.
Yes.
Oh, I did not notice that until I saw, like, oh, that's a mushroom man.
Yes.
that would have been a problem.
Yes, that would have been a problem previously.
So,
More Giru. Giru presumably killed the mushroom men?
Or the poison of the poison swamp. I think
Poison mushroom? Didn't mushroom then poison?
No. Mushroom men just hit like trucks.
yeah, they were actually in a regular forest.
yeah.
Well, quote unquote regular.
Non-poisonous forest, we'll go with.
As regular as dark.
I would assume since all the mushroom men are congregated in that place, they were killed by the girl.
Well, they just died of poison. I mean, they congregated in one place previously too.
I would assume mushroom people are immune to poison.
But they're not, apparently.
Both the big mushrooms.
They never came into contact.
No real evidence of it.
Yeah. You could probably poison them in one, actually.
Might be able to poison an actual mushroom.
Maybe, what if they just don't stand in the poison?
There's not a lot of places that are not poison in the poison swamp. This is what global warming does. Destroys environments.
Look at this.
Makes poison swamps.
Yep.
So one last area of the poison swamp to clear out.
Okay.
What we're saying is the fading of the fire is endemic of global warming.
Wouldn't that be the opposite?
Don't think about it too hard. It's a reference, though. We're entering a dark age of a new, winter.
So winter is coming.
Could. Or could not do that.
Very good.
There are items over there, and a big thing.
A giant crab.
Damn you, giant crab!
Yes.
Round 3!
Crabs are immune to poison, though. We know this much now.
Yeah. Crab. Clearly does not care about poison in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, none of the enemies can be poisoned by the poison swamp. The whole player character can be poisoned by the poison swamp.
We'll see, then we know that the mushrooms are poisoned with poison.
They're not enemies. They're terrain. Because they're dead.
Yes, but live ones are.
There aren't any live ones.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
Which is good, because, again, they hit like a truck.
Also glad to do that this crab doesn't get stuck on trees.
No, they spread the trees out enough in this area. Literally, I think it's only that one tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got cracked.
Yeah, they do hurt when they actually hit you. And my health is down because I was standing in poison that whole time.
Yes.
Kind of hard to avoid being in poison around here.
You have your regen spell?
Yeah, it doesn't last that long though.
Oh. I've been pinching you, just slamming you with it.
Yep.
I pinch. That's not pinching.
He's pinching you between his claw and the ground.
It's true. I understand pincering. If I pincer you between myself and the earth as the greatest claw that exists.
No, that's just the Pokemon with Crab Hammer.
Oh, crap.
I would equip that on my character.
And now Crab has gotten very confused.
These
Crab now attacks a tree.
These specific trees are just tight enough for the crab to not actually get inside of them.
Crab's not happy with that tree. He never liked it.
Lingering Dragon
Dragon.
Crest. That
Does something.
it increases the duration of spells.
Ah.
So fairly useful actually. And random items, gold pine bundle.
Glowy tree.
Yes, glowy tree.
Aye, glowy tree. You're not suspicious.
Crown of Dust.
Oh! Crown of Dusk, so that's what's-her-face from Oliseel.
Yes. That also increases magic damage, so you will probably never see my character working it, but it does increase magic damage.
It does.
Actually,
I know.
no, you probably will, because I use it when farming, but
I suffered through wearing it, even though it looked really silly.
not that quite that silly.
Did you do magic damage and your fireball magic damage?
No, it's not
fireballs
magic
are fire
Oh, fire,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah. Fire orb, thank you very much. Yeah, my opinion is pretty much that too.
Now here we have a lovely walkway full of the weapons of the discarded and damned.
Handful of fire you chuck at enemies with what explodes.
Yes, exactly. I'll respect it when it's actually a different spell.
Oh, that guy.
You know, Corgan storyteller.
Oblivious Corpin Sword.
I didn't like that story very much.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. Your death!
Yeah, I shouldn't have started attacking him until my stamina came back.
Can't start fights you can't finish, damn it.
Angry Bird.
You can finish it, it's just a lot more annoying to finish. Should not start R1 spam, you cannot finish.
Oh.
You didn't have the
Wait,
NP to cast Sword, effectively.
Yes. Worthless Stone. I guess we're trying to figure out whether it's an enemy or terrain.
Well,
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if his legs were like buried in the rock, and if so, is that a graphical glitch or is that?
When in doubt,
No, he was just singing a different way. That's what was
when in
weird
doubt,
about it.
swing anyways.
You never really tell with From Software if something is supposed to be halfway through the geometry, or if they're just, as usual, shitty at programming.
No, I choose to believe that From Software were all in horrible accidents that cause them to regularly phase through objects. They just occasionally forget that people can't do that naturally.
It would explain all the body horror.
Oh, and something is just murdering the bejesus out of things over there.
Yes. This is the pathway to the boss.
Okay.
Which is guarded by Giru that are being assaulted by Dark Wraiths.
Ah.
Huh.
Ah.
So basically, just stand back here, let one side win, and kill the survivors.
Generally, yes. Unless you're doing attempts at the boss, in which case, rush past everything and just go in the boss room, because fuck it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Looks like the poison-breathing ones also have a dagger.
Yes, they also have a dagger.
And a bundle of something in their hands.
That's they take a swig of that before, like, spitting out the poison, so it's...
Sweet tea vodka.
Yes.
The bottle of swamp water.
Sweet tea vodka.
The answer has not changed.
Yes. I also decided to be more prudent before clearing out this area to light the bonfire.
Probably not a bad idea.
Not that this was all that far from the other bonfire, but I still don't want to go through all those Corvians again.
Whee!
Yep. Back to where we were. Yeah, okay.
More embers.
Those will or won't be important.
I'm sure there are still NPC invaders left that you have to deal with.
There are, but even then I only need so many. So, something that we can't comment on because we're watching this with the sound down so damn low, but the ambient sounds of this game are really good. As you approach that keep, for example, you hear the clashing of swords from inside, echoing, and a lot of these levels also, when you load them in general, even though there's no actual music, the ambient sound of the area actually gives it a good feel.
Black bug pellet assumably raises dark resistance.
Yeah.
I'm all gone.
I like you don't run out.
Yeah, much like real world javelins, they're infinite.
As you can see, I got this weapon mostly for my own amusement.
Yeah.
I don't know they're spending so much time at sieging that main gateway. We can just go around the side like you did.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
They're dark wraiths, not smart wraiths.
They all got buried in an incredibly obvious flood trap before, so... Didn't kill them, though. Lead your targets, damn it.
Yeah, the target system's not complicated enough to do that.
I could free aim it. I'm not magic though, so I'm not going to be able to leave my target with free aim that easy. People get used to it a bit, but mainly they cheat and use the one that leaves the lava on the ground.
Yeah.
As you can see, they drop cracked red eye orbs because... You know what, if you can kill a dark wraith, you already have a red eye orb. So the other way down from the bonfire.
It's also technically not true. You could totally have killed that NPC rather than talk to him.
This area looks incredibly familiar to me because I've farmed the crap out of it for souls for various reasons. Mainly because it's these three Giru that are standing with their backs at you.
Mm. a view of some rocks.
That's a trail. There's a couple of things down there, but I decided to keep going with this first before doing that area.
The backside of swamp.
Yes. And here is the backside of swamp. By the way, it likes to lose your lock on when they stand up. For reasons. Apparently, it's a different enemy.
Hey, look, another poison gem. That'll be useful.
It will. It's like 300 souls.
Oh.
Hi, Crystal.
This one also just sleeping?
Yes.
Yep.
Just taking a nap. We're gonna fuck it up.
I'm Ashen Wand. Welcome to Jackass.
Actually has like better armor while it's still doing its get up animation, so you can't really do that much to it.
Are we sure we're not the villain?
I think we're the baddies.
Look at this, just beautiful creature of the natural world.
There is nothing natural about this.
Why do you say that?
I'm gonna stick my thumb up its bumhole.
Danger, danger, danger.
It's a big lizard with crystals.
They call me the Crystal Lizard Hunter.
More natural than the face-humping goat tumor man.
Got to there.
It is definitely more natural than the face-humping goat tumor man. In fairness, most of them don't hump face. Thankfully.
Look, we're not in your face. It's perfect natural.
I'm old Greg. I live in the swamp.
Yeah, if From Software was actually trying to make their games unplayable, they would just make all of the Giru do that.
Every girl charges face, cross forward, face on.
See, that's the thing. They don't try to make their games unplayable. They just accidentally do so.
It's natural talent.
So,
They're phased out of existence.
No, there are sometimes problems with large models getting stuck on geometry. This is one of those times. You'll actually, I think, be able to see him as I turn the camera where he is. This was completely unintentional because I had no idea.
No!
Yeah.
Ah! It's a ghost! Jump scares. I wasn't expecting this.
Inside the wall.
He's somewhere around that area,
In another dimension.
which I just say screw it and I'll go to get this stuff. There he goes.
Oh, damn.
That's fantastic.
Thankfully, he was at like next to no hit points, so he can never stab him.
Hiding in the geometry. Fucking hound of $10.
It's covering all the angles.
He must look up.
Atonement, I taunt, basically. And a hollow gem. Makes your weapon hollow.
That sounds inimical to its strength, but yes.
Welcome into jerky.
Not exactly. I think the amount... It, one, makes it scale with luck, and two, the amount of hollowing you have increases, and enchant on the weapon, not sure which, increases your luck. Or increases your luck as well.
Okay.
That's a secret wall. Secret door.
It's not a secret, it's right there.
No, I mean the...
You meant the archway to the side.
Archway.
No, I think it's just an archway.
Yeah. And this area should look familiar.
Hi.
Go!
As should that guy.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
I don't think you could fit through that door, sir.
It's gonna prove you wrong.
Myth busted.
It's okay, that thing on his back doesn't have any collision.
And occasionally just disappears if you can stand far enough away from it.
Yes. I didn't even notice that until now.
Sure, he was close enough for me to stab him anyways. Where's the fun of that?
Exactly. Yeah, after opening this shortcut, this is theoretically slightly easier than going from the other bonfire to farm this Black Knight. He's still pretty far in.
Yeah.
Hello again, my old friend.
Also, it's annoying to go through an actual Black Knight fight every time I want to kill him.
Something you're farming him for?
The shield. It's the best standard shield in the game. For stability purposes, at least.
also has decently good fire resist.
Yeah. Insanely good fire resist, actually. It's like 85% base.
Oh, that does it.
Just javelin me.
Oh god.
That's the end of that fight.
Yeah.
Alright, we got more embers.
Yep. So join us next time for something other than a poison swamp, thankfully. Because we're actually done with this area.
Yay!
No, we're not fighting the boss yet.
But